Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner will be brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Solid gain. Moves the ball to a 43.
It's a good solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Third down coming up after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Contact as he threw it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
2nd and 10 here. Ball handed to the running back. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaking free at the 35. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about it. Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Toss play to the outside. Breaks loose at the 45. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's third down for the offense. Tight end goes in motion. The quarterback's got it on the option. Fighting off the defender. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Now here's the toss play. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, They've done this drill before countless times.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they've got him.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down here for this offense. Snags the quick throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
2nd down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
It's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense operating from the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching those runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, UCLA. And they'll set up for the PAT. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a sophomore making an impact play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 15 seconds left in the half. They'll line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race and he won it. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of the play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Same tailback, another carry. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Bulldogs are on the move here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Receiver in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The attempt is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Or it's snapped to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw it on first down. He fires it. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Here's the option play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the option play here. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll run it here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Keeper for the first down and more. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. The tight end has got it. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone deep.
And he locks it toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA. Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. It's caught downfield. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
First down and 10 now. Sticking with the running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a kneel down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit.